Hello everyone, I heartily welcome you. I, Gaurang Chapaneri, founder of Mechanical Guru 2020 YouTube channel. In this video, I will solve maximization problem with 4 constraints by simplex method of linear programming. I have been observing that plenty of students taking a more time to find out the optimal solution in this method. So here you can easily digest it. Therefore, I have tried to cover the topic in easiest and simple way with some of the important tricks and techniques to find out the simplex tabular values in this video. I am sure this video will help you to understand how to find out the optimal solution with less time. If you like my video, then please subscribe it and press the bell icon to get latest notification, and don't forget to press the like button. Let's see how it's work. Solve by simplex method. Maximize z is equal to 4x1 plus 3x2 and the constraint are subject to first equation 2x1 plus x2 less than equal to 1000. This is the first equation. Second constraint x1 plus x2 less than equal to 800. Third equation x1 less than equal to 400. And the last equation x2 less than equal to 700. And non-negative condition x1 x2 greater than equal to 0. So this example we solve by this simplex method. Now we solve the example. So here from the above equation to here there are 4 constraints. So there will be 4 slack variables because here all the sign is less than or equal to, means we have to add 4 slack variables. So now the equality of the equation can be replaced below. So first we convert the objective function. Maximize z is equal to 4x1 plus 3x2 plus 0w1 plus 0w2 plus 0w3 and 0w4. And next we convert it into the equation. First equation 2x1 plus x2 plus w1 0w2 plus 0w3 plus 0w4 is equal to 1000. Similarly, second constraint x1 plus x2 plus 0w1 plus w2 plus 0w3 plus 0w4 is equal to 800. Third constraint x1 plus 0w1 plus 0w2 plus w3 plus 0w4 is equal to 400. And the last constraint x2 plus 0w1 plus 0w2 plus 0w3 plus w4 is equal to 700. So in here all the variables, that is basic variable w1, w2, w3, w4 and slack variable x1, x2 greater than equal to 0. So here the basic variable represents variable for finding out the solution for the fulfillment of the objective function. So here the initial basic variable are taken as a slack variable to get the IBSS, that is initial basic variable solution. So here all the very basic variable w1, w2, w3 and w4 are slack variables. Is basically the slack variables are treated just like a decision variable. Now this equation we have to convert it into simplex tabular form. Okay, so this is the standard format. So here objective, basic variable, then this is the objective function, variables, all the variables x1, x2, w1, w2, w3 and w4, and right hand side of the constant, that is bi, resource value, and last ratio bi by kc. So here the first we write the next. Now next we write down the Cj, that is profit constraint. Okay, so 4 3 0 0 0 here. Now first we have to write down this basic variable W1, W2, W3 and W4 and the basic variable cost, that is 0. Now this equation we have to write down in the simplex tabular form. So the first equation we have to write down all the technological coefficient, that is 2, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0 and last BI 1000. So here we write down. Similarly second equation 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 800. Third equation 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 400 and the last equation 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1 and 700. Now next we have to find out this value, that is ZJ value. Okay, how to find out ZJ value? It's simple. It's the objective function value. It is a summation of product of coefficient of this basic variable and respective coefficient of the column. Okay, so here 0 into 2 plus 0 into 1 plus 0 into 1 plus 0 into 0, so that is 0. Similarly all the value we have to find out. Now next we have to find out delta J value, that is Cj minus Zj. So here this is Cj value and here we find out Zj value. Simple. 4 minus 0, that is 4. 3 minus 0, 3. 0 minus 0, 0. Okay, similarly 0, 0, 0. Okay. Now in a delta J we have to find out the most positive number. So here the most positive number is 4. Okay, so this is the key column for the equation 1. Okay. Now next we have to find out this ratio. Ratio is nothing but is a BI by Kc. So BI is a resource value. So 1000 divided by 2. So here 500. Similarly 800 divided by 1. 800. Next 400 divided by 1 is 400. And okay, in the last 700 divided by 0, so that is infinitive. Now in a ratio we have to choose minimum positive number. So this is the minimum number, that is 400. So this is our key row. Okay, and this is our key element where key column and key row intersect at one point. So this is our key element. Okay, now we go for the next iteration. So this is our first iteration. Here first iteration is completed. Now we will go to the next iteration. Okay, next iteration 2. Okay, this is a standard value. Just we have to write down objective basic and all decision variable and slack variable BI and ratio. Next Cj values. Now next here x1 is a entering variable. Okay, and W3 is a leaving variable. Okay, so first we have to replace this value 0 and W3. So in that we have to write down 4 and x1 because x1 is an entering variable and W3 is a leaving variable. Remaining variables, that is W1, W2 and W4 are as it is, as well as cost is as it is. Okay, W1, W2 and W4. Now next we have to find out this key element number, key row value. So in that we have to choose this equation. Corresponding replacement key row value is equal to each element of the key row divided by key element. Okay, so here what we have to do is just simple 1 divided by 1. Okay, key element 1. Similarly 0 divided by 1, 0 divided by 1, 0 divided by 1 divided by 1, 0 divided by 1 and last 400 divided by 1. So here key element is 1, so all the row value are as it is. Okay, now I will show you one of the most important technique or tricks to find out all the values. Now remaining all the values, we have to choose this equation. Okay, new element is equal to old number minus corresponding key row number into corresponding key column number divided by key element. So here total we have to find out 28 value. Okay, in first row we have to find out 7, so 7 into 4, total 28 value we have to find out by using this equation. But here I will show you one of the most important technique or tricks you never seen. So first what we have to do, so here x1 is a entering variable. Okay, so here we replace the w3. Okay, so in w3 the column is value 0, 0, 1, 0 and 0. Okay, so just we have to copy this value and paste in a x1. Okay, so 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay, just we have to paste it in a x1 column. Next w1. Okay, so w1 column as it is 1, 0, 0, 0. Similarly w2 value as it is 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. Similarly w4 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay, so this is the first trick. Now I will show you second trick. Now what we have to do, in a key row element, if any 0, okay, here there are 4 0. Okay, so if here is a 0, so what we have to do, if in a key row 0, then key column, then if in a key row 0, then this column as it is we have to write down. Okay, so here 1, 1, 0, 1 and 3. So here we have to write down as it is. Okay, this is also 0, 0, 0. Already we write down the value. Now third trick. In the same, if in a key column 0, then key row is as it is. Okay, so here 0. Okay, so this row we have to write down as it is. So we already find out all the elements, just we have to write down these two values. Okay, so 0 and 700. Okay, so this is the one of the most important technique or tricks. Okay, now we have to find out only 5 values. Okay, so the remaining value we have to choose this equation. Same, new element is equal to old number minus in bracket corresponding key row number into corresponding key column number divided by the element. Okay, let's see. First we have to find out this value, delta j value. Okay, so here in a delta j value in w3, here this is our new element. Okay, so this is our old number. So old number minus in bracket corresponding key row number, so this is the key row number, into corresponding key column number. Okay, so 4 is a key column number, divided by key element, so this is the key element. Okay, so simple 0 minus 1 into 4 divided by 1, so minus 4. Okay, so simple we have to write down minus 4. Similarly here this value we will find out. Okay, the old number 0 minus corresponding key row number, that is 1, key column number, that is 2, and key element 1. Okay, simple 0 minus 1 into 2 divided by 1. Okay, so minus 2. Okay, similarly this value we have to find out. Okay, minus 1. Okay, one more value we will find out. Okay, so that is this value we will find out. Okay, so here old number 1000 minus corresponding key row 400, corresponding key column 2 divided by key element, that is 1. Okay, so 400 into 2 divided by 1. Okay, so 1000 minus 800, so here we get the 200. Similarly this value we have to find out. Now in a delta j value we have to choose most positive number. Okay, so this is our key column. Now we have to find out the ratio. 200 divided by 1, 200, 400 divided by 1, that is 400. Next 400 divided by 0, so here infinitive. Next 700 divided by 1, so here 700. In the ratio we have to choose minimum positive number. Okay, so here 200 is a minimum number, so this is our key row and this is our key element. Okay, so here second iteration is completed. Now we will go to the third iteration. Okay, one more thing for your just kind information. So here in the first iteration, here we get the 0 value or dash. Here we get the 1600. How to find out? Simple. 4 0 into 200, 0 into 400, 4 into 400, 0 into 700. So here we get the 1600. Okay. Here our problem is maximization. So here we get the 0 value. In the next iteration, we get some positive value. So we will go in the right direction. Now we will go to the third iteration. Okay, first we have to write down same. Next Cj profit constraint. So here x2 is a entering variable and w1 is a leaving variable. So first we have to write down this value. Okay, in 0w1, in that we have to write down this value 3n x2. So first we have to write down 3n x2 and the remaining variable we have to write down as it is. Okay, in the last iteration 2. So iteration 2 value w2 0, x1 4 and w4 0. Clear? Now next we have to find out this replacement key row value. Same equation you have to choose. Corresponding replacement key row value is equal to each element of the key row divided by key element. Okay, so here key element is 1. Okay, so here all the row value are as it is. Okay, now next we have to apply the shortcut method. Okay, so here w1. Okay, so w1 value 1 0 0 0. So just we have to copy and paste in the x2 column. Okay, next w2. Okay, in w2 column as it is 0 1 0 0. Next x1 value. Okay, 0 0 1 0 0. Next w4. Okay, in w4 column as it is. Okay, in our key row value there are 3 0, but already we have to write down. Second trick, and a third trick we have to find out in the key column value. So in the key column here we get the 0 in the last iteration 2. So these value are as it is. Okay, 0 1 and 400. Remaining value you have to choose this equation, whole number minus corresponding key row number into corresponding key column divided by key element. So we have to find out this value. Okay, here minus 3, here plus 2. Okay, and remaining value minus 1, 1, 2, 200 and 500. Okay, in iteration 3, here one more we get the positive number. Okay, so this is our key column for the next iteration. Okay, and next we have to find out this ratio. 200 divided by minus 2, so minus 100. 200 divided by 1, so 200. 400 divided by 1, 400, and last 500 divided by 2, so here 250. Okay, in that we have to choose minimum positive number. So here minimum positive number is 200. Okay, so this is our key row and this is our key element. Okay, so here iteration 3 is completed. Now we will go to the iteration 4. Okay, same we have to find out value. 3 into 200 plus 4 into 400. So here we get the 2200, means we will go in the right direction. Next iteration 4. Okay, same objective basic. Then we have to write down objective function variables x1, x2, w1, w2, w3, w4. Then next profit constraint 43000 and delta J. So here W3 is a entering variable and W2 is a leaving variable. Okay, so here we have to replace these two values 0 and W2. In that we have to write down 0 and W3. So first we have to write down 0 and W3. Remaining variable as it is, that is x2 and objective cost 3. Similarly x1 4 and W4 0. Now first we have to replace this key row value. Okay, so again here the key element is 1, so we have to write down same key row value. Okay, that is 0 0 minus 1 1 0 and 200. Okay, next we have to apply our shortcut method. So here W2, okay, in W2 value 0 1 0 0 0. Okay, we have to write down in W3. Okay, next x2 column as it is, that is 1 0 0 0 0. Next x1 column as it is. Next W4 column as it is. Okay, is there any 0 key row and key column? Okay, here 0 0 and 0, we already write down that column. Okay, in a key column nothing 0. Okay, so remaining value we have to choose this equation. So first we have to find out this value. Okay, so minus 3 old number minus corresponding key row number, that is minus 1, into corresponding key column, that is 2, and key element 1. So here we get the value minus 1. Similarly here, so next we have to find out this value. Okay, so old number 0 minus corresponding key row, that is 1, key column 2 divided by key element, so 1 into 2 divided by 1, so there is 0 minus 2, so here we get the minus 2. So here all the delta J value are 0 and negative, means so we get the optimal solution. So just we have to find out this 3 value. Okay, so here old number 200 minus corresponding key row 200, corresponding key column minus 2 divided by 1, so here we get the 600. Similarly 400 old number, this into this divided by this. Okay, so 200, and last 500, that is 200 into 2 divided by 1, okay, the 100. Okay, and the last, that is 3 into 600 plus 4 into 200, so here we get a 2600. Okay, so this is our optimal solution. So here all the delta J value is either 0 or negative. So this is the optimal solution. Hence we can write the solution for the given LPP as follow. So here x1 value is 200 and x2 value is 600. So this value we have to put into our objective function, that is 4x1 plus 3x2. So here we get maximum Z is equal to 2600. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching my video. For any query or suggestion, you can contact me. This is my mobile number and this is my mail ID.